Last weekend, Iowa State and UNI fans saw long lines as they tried to get in the game just minutes before kickoff.
Yeah, it was a big problem. And with the Cyhawk game this weekend, there's going to be a lot more people. Iowa State says they're making changes to the ticket scanning process because they've gone paperless now. They want to make it smoother and easier to understand. So let's turn it over to WHO 13 Zach Fisher, live up in Ames. And Zach, Iowa State is looking to avoid these problems this weekend because, as we said, there's going to be a lot more fans going to this game.
Yeah, Aaron, Elias, there are definitely going to be a lot more fans, and they're trying to avoid that headache that happened last weekend for week 1 against UNI, where you had fans trying to get in the game just moments before kickoff. I talked with some students on Iowa State's campus today, and they described their experience.
Yeah, there was less people in there. It looked like the student section wasn't like super filled up at the moment.
Cyhawk is always crazy, and it's always, it's chaotic. Everyone's running around, everyone's here. There's a bunch of people from out of Iowa City, and so there definitely needs to be a change.
Yeah, they finally let people in, and everyone was just trying to get there for the game. A lot of people didn't catch that pick six that happened right away, so I think a lot of people were a little upset about that.
Hey, I would be upset too. Some Iowa State students that I was even talking to off camera that didn't even go to the game, they knew about the ticketing issues. The problem comes down to the expansion of the self-scanners for mobile tickets. At Gate 2, at the end of the pedestrian bridge, that gate operated with self-scanners all last season. It went off without any issues, so the athletic department expanding on that idea and putting those scanners at 2 other gates last Saturday. That's added to all the chaos in game day.
I think the biggest issue we had with the turnstile scanners being new at Gate 1 and Gate 3. So they were new. People didn't quite understand how they worked, and that's combined with the new technology we have from Ticketmaster as to how tickets work. We can no longer do print at home or screenshots, and that's a big change for our fans. And like with any change, it's difficult, and it can be difficult, and we need to do a better job, I think, of sharing with our fans exactly how that process works.
And the fans that are going to the game, they can rejoice because Iowa State is making some changes, which includes they're adding staff to those 3 gates that have those self-scanners for your mobile tickets. Now, they're also removing the security bars from those gates as well to keep traffic going. So Iowa State, they're doing their part to avoid the headache last weekend. They're also asking that fans do their part. That means getting to the game, not just moments before kickoff, so everybody can get in and enjoy the Cyhawk game. One final note I want to add here too, Aaron and Elias, is that a lot of people, they may have an iPhone using that wallet there. There's no QR code to be scanned there. It's a tap pay, and it's on the top there. How you tap it and pay sometimes. That's how you do it if you have an iPhone. So just a side note.
Yeah, a little bit of a learning curve. They'll get all the kinks worked out eventually. Thanks for the update, Zach, because we've been hearing about that for the last several days.
It was not a good experience for some people.
Yeah.